Shit, I don't even know the scripture. Last scripture I read was 2nd Ezra.
No, he was on Luke.
Oh yeah, Luke.
15:21.
15:20.
Something like that.
17:21.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Is that going? Is the camera going?
It's loading. Alright, it's on.
So, hey, Shalom again. And we had to cut the first video off because it started raining crazy over here, man. It was windy and then the rain was it was heavy, so we kind of stopped recording and we just the rain started, so we're gonna start the lesson go from where I was, but it's going, it won't be long. It seems like it's gonna rain again, so but I'm gonna carry on. It's crazy because if you watch the first video, if you go back and watch the first video, you can see how sunny it was, man. And out of nowhere, in that video is 20, I believe it was 26 to 27 minutes. In those 27 minutes, you see how this shit changed? See the Mosai, man, and that's the power of Yahawashi right there, man, And Mosai can just change seasons like that, or change time like that, or change whatever is happening in a second, But hey, that's the power of the Mosai. Mosai created everything, man, But anyway, so I was reading the book of Luke on how the kingdom of the Most High is in. Man, my Bible's gonna get wet. My Bible's gonna go wet. I might use my phone. I'm gonna move in here. Let me move in here. Alright, cool. Yeah, so, is it good?
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
Book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 21. I'm gonna start from verse 20, So I build up, just to build up the 21st precept. It says here, and when he was demanded of the Pharisees, when the kingdom of Moses should come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of Moses cometh not with observation. Neither shall they say, lo here, or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you. So that's why, like I was saying before, man, Esau's kingdom is being destroyed right now by the Most High. And our kingdom is already here right now, okay? It's not here physically, but hey, in a minute, you're gonna see the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're gonna be in power, man. Alright? Spiritually, the kingdom of the Most High is right here. That's why you got brothers preaching, around the four corners. You got brothers calling on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua around the four corners. All right, in Philippines, Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, Belgium, Germany, France. Where else is it? With North Korea? I mean, no, North
Philippines.
Korea. South Korea, Philippines. Yep.
Australia.
Australia. Okay. What else is it? Central America. There was a brother on a comin boat before. The brothers from Peru with the country.
Peru.
Peru. Right.
Yeah.
So the brothers from that country over there in Central America, right there, man. So you got brothers waking up, with this truth around the world, man. Just waking up, man. All right. Because this truth is going through to the whole ends of the earth, man. Like the lesson I just did recently on Israel's being scattered around the corner, around the four corners, So they're gonna wake up, whatever they are, whatever the elect is, they're gonna wake up among these heathens, man, and they're gonna see it. And these heathens, they're gonna see it, man. They're gonna see the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right.
It's funny that when you went to Luke, right? The first person that came in the chat is a dude named Luke.
Right now?
Yeah, that's the first person in the chat. He just said a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, that's the brother I was talking about.
But I'm saying, when you said let's start off from Luke.
Oh yeah, he came on here. That's the.
Popped in.
This brother. Hey, shalom to you, brother. Hey, just a quick question, man. Where are you located, bro? Are you in Brisbane or are you in Queensland or New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, West Australia? Where are you?
Right here.
Where?
They say Walls Den or Walls Den.
I never heard of it, bro. I'm in Brisbane, like the main city, like the main city. I don't know what that area is,
Oh, he said New South Wales.
Oh, New South Wales. Okay, where? Hey, New South Wales, there was two brothers over there in Sydney that were preaching, the good news, which is the truth right here, preaching in the name of Yahawashi, Yahawashi. They were over there in Sydney. One of the brother was he was Maori, Kiwi. He was from New Zealand. The other brother was from Fiji. But they believe, and now, they believe that they believe that the truth, that they were there preaching. But right now, like, I don't know what happened to them. I trying to reach out to them, but I don't know what's going on with them. But they're over there in the New South Wales, man. And then to your question, you asked me a question about if I can do a video on Aboriginals. If you go on our pastors or elders Great Millstone, they already made videos on the so-called Aboriginals, Samoans, New Zealand. They already did the videos videos about those people. All right. So from what I know is that Aboriginals they're Japhites. They're Japhite. Okay, they're not Israelites, but among them you're gonna have Israelites among them. All right. You're gonna have Israelites among the Aboriginals. Okay, so the truth is gonna be preached on the internet, and whoever can receive it through internet, then they're gonna receive it. Like I got a brother over here, he received the truth through internet, through YouTube, all right. But and now he's over here, listening, paying attention, and for himself, he's trying to change himself. So in the next few weeks, if the brother's still going, guess what? It's gonna be two of us over here now preaching, But anyway, so I'm gonna go to where I was before. It was in the book of Thessalonians, chapter 5. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, and verse 4, where I was before I went to to the other precepts. It says right here, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief." So the brothers are. Us brothers in this truth, man, we're not in the darkness, okay? Because we can see everything happening right now. We can see all the signs, all right. The Most High have shone that light upon us. So now we able to see, all right. We able to observe the signs. We able to see what's happening right now. That shine has been shined upon us. And we Lord willing, the Most High don't take that shine away or that light away from us, man. Which is this truth right here, which is Yahawashi anyway, okay. Because when you go into the book of Revelation, the 5th chapter, when Yahawashi died and all that, guess what? The whole mystery of the Bible and all that was it was revealed now. It was revealed until the time came when the elders before our elders right now and our pastors right now before them there was other men, all right, who start who the Most High gave spirit to start this whole what is it, the big awakening of our people to know who they are, all right. The Allah will shine, man. And now you got the apostles, who's bringing the 100% truth, man. All right, to the rest of the Israelites who are scattered around the four corners. They're now receiving the truth through what? Through the apostles, man. Through GMS. Because any other camps, really, they weren't teaching about the foreign Israelites. They weren't teaching that. Nate wasn't teaching that. I Speaker wasn't teaching that. Zabaka wasn't teaching that. But now they don't want to teach it. They don't want to teach it. But guess what? They don't give a credit to the apostles and them for breaking down those mysteries, man. All right. So it says right here. It says, therefore let us not sleep. No, verse 5 says, ye are the children of the light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, or nor of the darkness. So that's right, man. We're the children of the light and of the day, man. All right. We are not the children of the darkness. All right. Like the 2/3 of our people, the ones who can see what's going on right now. All right. And those right there, man. Hey, those are the ones who are gonna receive judgment, man. Okay. When World War III breaks down over there in Babylon. All right. The martial law comes in, or the famine comes in. All that is gonna fall up on our people, man. The 2/3 of our people, the ones who the Most has have blinded. That's why that destruction is gonna fall up on. Okay, but the rest, the brothers who are awakening to the truth, they elect. None of that shit is gonna touch them. All right, none of that shit is really gonna really affect them like that. Okay, a brother might go through a day, but guess what? The next day is gonna have a meal. You know, through famine. A brother might get thrown in the FEMA camp, but guess what? The Most High is gonna leave that brother out of it. It's all gonna be a temptation, man. Okay. And then, you know, over here in Australia too. Hey, just because you're in Australia, you know, don't walk around with, don't walk around talking about that. You know, none of these things is gonna come up upon you. No, man. They're gonna be shit going on over here too in Australia, man. Okay, they're gonna be famine going on over here in Australia. They're gonna be, and martial is gonna be declared over here too. All right, they're gonna be a race wars order. Cause right now, hey, I don't know if you to this brother right here in New South Wales. I don't know if you know there's been a black lives matter over there in Sydney, and the whole Black Lives Matter movement over there in Sydney is based on what? It's based upon the Aboriginals who's being mistreated, you know, who's being mistreated, and then the government is not too happy with them people going over there on the streets of protesting in the middle of this COVID-19, and now you know that's why, and now they're gonna blame these devil might come out saying these people protesting over there on the streets and all that. Guess what? They get the COVID-19 because what? They're all Aboriginals, all right? You know what I mean? Because that's how this devil operates, man. He always goes against the the other nations, you know. Is he saying anything coming about?
He said last thing he said was, everyone watching, please share this video everywhere, and a shout out to Apostles Elder Tahar.
That's right. Hey, that's right, man. Hey, that's it. Double honor to Apostle Tahar right there, man. Hey, that's a great man. Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gaba, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Raka, and the rest of the elders from over there, Springfield, over there in New York, I believe, right? Springfield's in New York, right?
Springfield is in Illinois.
No, there's
another one in New York.
I think so. Yeah.
I've never heard of Springfield in New York.
I don't know if it's Springfield. I could be wrong with the name Springfield.
Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo. It could be somewhere in New York.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
So you got the great elders. The great elders over there in our area. So hey, a double honor to them too. The rest of the other elders, man. Double honor to them. Okay.
Oh yeah. Somebody. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Somebody else, GMS repost Hunter 3 said con. I don't even know what that means.
Springfield.
What does con mean?
Con means yes. It means yes.
It means yes?
Yeah,
okay, cool.
It says here, verse 6 says, therefore let us not sleep as do others. And who's others? The two-thirds of our people. The rest of these nations, okay? Alright, because this truth right here wasn't meant for them. The light wasn't shine. The light wasn't given to them. The truth wasn't given to them. Yahawashi, he didn't really die for them. Okay, even 2/3 of our people, man. He died for the 2/3 of our people. When you go deep into it, because in the kingdom they're gonna be okay. But in this the first fruits, those are the main ones who's gonna receive that that blessing that was promised to our forefathers, man. All right, those are the elect, the elect is really how shy, man, cried out for, man, and because when you really go into it, man, the 2/3 of our people back then, and guess what they said? When Yahawashi was about to be crucified, they said let his blood be upon be upon our children, okay? And then you people that said that shit back then, all right, and you back here again, all right? So since I caught up that scripture, let me go grab it. It's in the book of Matthew. His blood. Right here, Matthew chapter 27 and verse 25. Then answer all the people, which is the 2/3 right here, man. This is the 2/3 of our people right here. All right, and they're the ones, man. Hey, the 2/3 of our people right now, man. The ones who when you tell them that they're Israelites, they look at you like you're crazy and all that shit. Guess what, man? And you 2/3 of our people, you gonna give us up. You gonna give us up in a minute. You're gonna be coming against us like the government is coming. Like the government is doing right now. You're gonna be doing the same shit that you were doing back then. stoning the prophets, stoning the disciples, all that. You're gonna be doing the same thing in a minute, okay? Because why you're gonna be like, why you're gonna be like, oh, these people are bringing the evil upon us, or these people are making the black community look bad. Man, get the fuck out of here with that black community, man. There's no such thing as a black, okay? And then guess what? There's no way black people are gonna come together. There's no way, man. Only the elect. All right, the elect is coming. Hey, see, the elect is coming together right now, but black people ain't coming together. You see? Because we get a power above us. We get a power above us, man. We are moved by the Spirit. That's why brothers, could be all over there in Babylon, in America, or UK or whatever. And if I'm doing a live video of here, I salute them brothers. We break bread. Scriptures know that. Because our spirit, man, connects, okay? Our spirit connects, all right? But you got these Black Lives Matter movements, right? All them leaders, I don't want to say who they are, but because I don't want my video to be cut off. But they are, the alphabetical people. The alphabetical people. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course I know who you're talking about. The Amalekites.
No.
Not them.
The leaders of Black Lives Matter. They are the two lesbians.
You mean three? There's three of them. Yeah.
Yeah. All that. Yeah. Are you telling me that people they're gonna bring us together as black people? Fuck no. That shit's gonna crumble, man. It's already fucking crumbling down right now. The fuck? It's all fucking set up, man. All right, and that's why you see Bill Gates and his fucking wife talking about, when the vaccines come, start with our so-called Negroes and the Mexicans and our Native Indians. What the fuck is our shit, man? What about the rest of other people? What about white people? What about them? The fuck you talking about? Start with these people here, because they know who we are, man. All right, they're trying to do the same shit. They did, back then. They're trying to do the same thing right now. To exterminate this, they're trying to exterminate Jake, man. But guess what? That ain't gonna happen. Only 2/3 white people. You're gonna be caught up, man. Cause you're the ones who gonna take the vaccines, and from there, man. Hey, we don't know what's gonna be in those vaccines. If there's chip in it, you're gonna fucking die a horrible death, man. All right. It's reading the book of Revelation, the 16th chapter. I'm gonna get it right now, just to show you, man. But before I get there, let me read this here. Matthew 27:25, it says, then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and our children. See, that was the blood of Yahawashi, man. They didn't give a damn, man. They didn't care when Yahawashi was getting crucified. It's the same thing that you're gonna do with us in a minute. You're gonna be like, man, them people over there preaching highways and byways. They're evil, they're devil, they're this and this. Now, they're gonna be saying something, they're gonna be saying all that shit, because what we push, man, is powerful, all right, and it's hurting these Edomites, it's hurting them, it's cutting them like, cutting their hearts out, man, all right.
Hey, the next verse is deep.
26. Let me read it.
Deep.
Oh yeah, and then he says, then release the Barabbas unto them. When he had a scourging Yahawashi, he delivered him to be crucified. So they released the fucking Antifa. They really told him, released the Barabbas, who was a fucking he was a thief, released him, and Yahawashi got what? Got crucified, man. That's what your people wanted. So in a minute, man, we're gonna be seeing. Hey, you brothers out there, man, don't be surprised when you see such thing happen to you, man. All right, you might be thrown in a FEMA camp and you didn't know who you are, and there might be somebody in a FEMA camp with you who might be doing some wicked shit, who had done some wicked shit, and then he could be a pedophile, he could be a fucking rapist, he could be some shit like that, right? But they're gonna be release him, but behead that nigga over there, behead out, and I slack it to say nigga, but behead our brother over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna be saying though, for real.
Nah,
in the FEMA camp, they're gonna be like, they're gonna be like, behold that nigga over there. He's the reason why we all here. Blah, he's been speaking all these things. Now it's happening. He's a devil. They're gonna be saying some. They're gonna be saying a lot of shit, man. And that's the trials we're gonna go through, man.
Hey, now that's a deep chapter. I'm gonna actually I need a bookmark. That's it. The rest of those verses.
Yeah, you gotta. That's why, like, I don't know if I had.
I don't got no pen with me. I ain't bring no pen.
Next time, I'll bring like a notebook so you write them scriptures down.
Cool.
And then when you go back home, just read them through.
I could do that when I get home. Write them down.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Or even on your phone if you have, if you can. If you can take notes on your phone, it'll be cool.
Alright. I mean, my screen messed up, so I can't really. It'll take me a little bit longer. So I just wait till I just get home.
But you know what? Hey, let me read verse 24. Matthew chapter 27, verse 24 says, "When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but rather a torment was made, he took water, washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. Say ye to it." So I can say, see ye to it. Alright? So the Pilate himself, man, he washed his hands and said, hey, I am innocent of this just person. Okay? I don't want his blood. I don't want his blood to be upon me. The Pilate said that. But but our people what? Like I read it the next verse, they said, then answer the people and said, his blood be upon us and our children. But Pilate, he knew it, man. He knew Yahawashi was innocent. He was a just man. Alright? But you wicked people of our nation, man. You wicked people of our nation, the 2/3 of our people. And I'm talking about the so-called Negroes, Mexicans, Native Americans, and then the rest of our foreigner Israelites, man. Scattered among these heathens. Alright? I'm talking about them, alright? If you're part of 2/3, guess what? You probably want you was probably one of them people back then who said, let our blood be upon us and our children. You put a fucking curse on your own kids. All right. That's why the majority of our people right now, the so-called Negroes or whatever, the Native Americans and Native and Mexicans. That's why these kids today generation, man, are all fucked in head, man. All fucked in head on drugs.
Facts.
Shooting each other.
Facts.
Just being fucking wicked, man. Little fucking monsters. Like Apostle Rakah always calls them. You fucking little monsters. I ain't lying. Just go and watch that hip hop, man. Alright? Recently, about a month ago, there was during the whole Black Lives Matter protest or whatever, when there was a riot going on over there in USA, man, you had these kids fighting each other over a fucking pair of shoe. This little J got stomped out, man, over a fucking pair of shoe. In the middle of that whole Black Lives Matter, George, whatever that nigga who got shot over there in Minnesota, what the fuck, and you hear killing each other.
But they think Jesus is white, but say Black Lives Matter.
Thank you. Some shit like that,
like
man.
the apostle said, that shit.
Right. No, it's crazy, man. So them curses, followed our people, man. Them curses in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 is upon our people.
That's real.
Deep, man. And Jay can't escape them curses, man. You cannot escape them. You cannot escape them curses. I don't give a fuck if you sign a big contract in NBA, NFL. You a rapper. You a fucking actor. You whatever you wanna be, man. You can't escape them curses, man. All right. Even them niggas in high industry, the curses sit up on them. Can't escape them.
Like Nick Cannon. That's why he came back and
Nick
said, I
Cannon's
apologize.
a bitch, man. That nigga's a bitch, man. See, that's another thing. Nick Cannon's not a man of yahawashi, man.
Exactly.
Alright? They got that nigga by his balls, man. Nigga went and apologize and shit. There was a few tweets talking about this nigga, he was on suicide watch or some shit like that. Man, that man of, the most I wasn't with you. Because, for you to go ahead and say, we're the Semitic people, but, and the white people are not, you don't know. We all Semitic. The white people are Semitic. We are Semitic. We
actually
came from
Shemitic. We actually
Shemitic. I'll say Shemitic. We are Shemitic. They are Shemitic. So this whole movement, nobody's going against anybody. If anything, them so-called Jewish, they are anti-Shemitic because they don't like us. Okay, they don't like us. Come on, man.
I think that's what Apostle. I think his name Rabalab. I can still can't get the name. No, with the R. Rabalab.
Yeah,
he funny. In the last video I think they did, I think it was last week. I think it was either this one they did today or last week.
Yeah.
He said that they call themselves Shemitic. He said so they supposed to be what did he say? He said Hebrew Shemitic Edomites.
Yeah, that's what they are. They are Hebrew. They are Hebrew Edomites. That's who they are.
For real?
Yeah.
I thought they was making it up.
So you know how we are Hebrew Israelites?
Yeah.
So the Edomites are Hebrew Edomites. Hebrew Edomite.
Oh.
Because they come from so their father was Esau, and Esau he became the progenitor father of the Edomites, like
Right.
he's like Jacob. You got Jacob who became Israel. So Esau became another name for them is Edom.
Edomite, right?
So there will be Edomites,
Right.
And they're shame. But here we are talking about, man, that whole thing don't make sense. So Nick Cannon, he went on that fucking interview, no knowing better, no knowing scriptures, no knowing history, talking all that crazy shit, and the guy his ass. The guy here, man. And it was probably a setup too.
It was.
It was a setup, man. You can't believe what the fuck be going on in Hollywood, man.
Like, I respect Professor
Hollywood.
Griff.
Huh?
I said I respect Professor Griff. That's the one Nick Cannon did the interview with, Professor Griff.
Yeah.
Professor Griff, he got a long history of dissing,
I never watched him before. Like I never really.
He deep, bro. You should check him out. Now I'm gonna be honest, like he have been poisoned. His house been burnt down.
Right.
And he was kicked out of Public Enemy for telling the truth about who the real Hebrew Edomites is.
Yeah.
He told them who they really is, and they kicked him out in 1989. And he just been,
But since you said, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something
cool.
right here, man. So all that happened to him and all that, and then where is it? It's in the book of Acts.
Acts,
Let me see. Let me see what it said.
Book of Acts.
Right, this is the book of Acts, chapter 5, and I'm gonna start from verse 38. It says, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men, let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. So whatever the guy you mentioned,
Professor Griff.
if the things that he was doing, the counsel, whatever the worker was doing, if that was of the Most High, right? None of that would have happened to him,
True.
Or his movement, whatever the movement here going, it would happen to him. Because I'm gonna read the next one, and then another reason why is because the apostles been doing this for 30 years, and nothing has ever happened to them. Some
Right.
had a little bit thing happen to them, but they kept going. They even got strong, kept going. It says here, verse 39 says, but if it be of Most High, you cannot overthrow it. Lest it happen you be found even to fight against the Most High. So that's why GMS still going strong, man. That's why the apostles still going strong, because this work we do is not of a man, it's of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And that's why this can be overthrown, man. That's why nothing can touch it. Okay? Let's be happy you fight against the Most High. Because if anybody trying to come and fight against what we're preaching, the truth, guess what? You fight against the Most High. And can you box against the Most High? No, you cannot. You fighting. You have negative chances of even winning, man. That's how it is.
You is right though. You is right. I ain't think about it like that. That does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, Nick Cannon. Same thing goes to Nick Cannon.
Yeah. Of
What he was doing, it wasn't the Most High. The NFL player, same thing. It wasn't the Most High. All these other camps wasn't of the Most High.
They left a message. You funny. GMS repost 103 said Professor thinks we are African.
Oh yeah, no, for real. Dude. See, that's what I mean.
We're not African.
We know Africans. We're Israelites, man. So he's not deep. He's not deep, man. If you're saying we're Africans, and then he might as well, man, get the go on with whatever he's he's preaching or whatever, man. We know Africans, man. We know fucking Hamites. Come on now.
That shit crazy, bro. There's so many agents out here.
Oh, there is, man.
Shit's
Let
crazy.
me see. There's a precept. There's a precept I'm trying to find right now. Let me see. Let me try it. So
most people might think that, well, me personally, I can't speak for nobody else. I can only speak for myself.
right.
That, like I said, I've been like, before I knew the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, like I always had faith and shit like that. There was a higher power. I just didn't know that was the name.
Right.
So I always been walking on faith. And then when I came across GMS, like it just randomly popped up.
That's it. Like I told you before last time, man. Like your walk, you don't, when your your works and all of yourself, the Mossad. Was, you went through all that, whatever you went through, man, to go to where you are. You went to a brother of GMS and all that. Now you're watching GMS and all that, and that's the Mossad leading you through through that path, man. That's how it works. Myself here, man. The way I got into the truth was some brother, the brothers from there in San Francisco. My little brothers just showed me a video of them, talking about, saying we are the true people of the Bible. That we blood,
Right.
people calling. I was like, what? Going through the scriptures, that, and I was like, this is the truth right here. Start questioning all these Christians, couldn't answer, and I was like, you know what? I'm down with the Christianity. Let me now start doing my research. You know what I mean? So, and from there, man, I went through hell, man. Shit. I went through hell with people, friends, all that. But you know what? I'm going strong. Then people ain't going strong right now. And then people with this COVID-19, they're going through it. And I'm just sitting down, watching the prophecies taking places, man, rejoicing. Shit. Every time you wake up, you see something happen, man. You take a little shot, man, rejoicing in it, But anyway, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 18. It says, and I say unto thee, thou art Peter, upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And so right now, this whole foundation of let's say JMS, the apostles now, man, it's built up on a rock, man. It's built up on a crazy foundation, man. All right, you shall be in the stone, the stone corner, all right. So it can't be overthrown, man. All right, no matter what this devil trying to do, man. He cannot prevail against this truth right here, man. He cannot prevail against us. He can't do nothing about it, man. All right. Okay, because what the Messiah is really protecting us right now as we do this work right here, man. Okay, so this devil can't come here and be like, okay, let me arrest these people because they're speaking bad about us. This and that. They can't do that. It's not in their power to do that right now, man. But when that time comes, the Messiah is going to give them that little power to be able to do that. Just to fulfill the prophecy, that has to happen upon us, that. All right, the men of the Lord being crucified, being condemned, all that happening, you know what I mean? All that is gonna happen when you go into the book of Matthew, the 10th chapter goes into it. How we're gonna be. Everybody, is gonna come against us. They're already doing that by Revoke out Malone, always talking about GMS, all these other camps talking about us and all that. That's the start of it. But in a minute, it's going to be physical, man. They're going to try to get physical with us, but then the Messiah is going to show the power, man. The Messiah is going to show his power, man. Because the Messiah is not going to let his men suffer for no reason, man.
Unless you deserve it.
Yeah, unless you're being wicked,
So speaking on that, it's kind of off topic, but what's his name? Brother Malcolm from GMS Chicago, he did a video today. It was deep. He said temptation is nigh.
Yeah.
And I really felt what he was saying, because like a couple things that I discussed with you behind the scenes. That it's true. It's like the chip is literally right under our noses. Some people, it's already under their skin.
I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna tell you one thing. My job where I work, man. Every week I go to my workplace, man. It's like they're ushering in the new way for COVID. For the market with the beast right now. So we used to, when we clock in our work, we used to clock into this little computer. You put
your time sheet.
Your time sheet.
Yeah.
You clock in. You do that, right? So the COVID-19 that off in Queensland, the can with a scan card. This scan card can, you just swipe it. It signs you into the work. When you take a break, you scan it. If you want to touch it, the thing, just use that card and all that. So, and it has a barcode on it. When I see it now, I was like, yo, that's the way to bring in this
of course.
The macro bits, because using that card, it takes ages. Because if I go in and scan my shit, I do that shit quick. Because when I use that scan card, I gotta do it, twist it, and it takes ages. So people are like, no, I don't want to use it.
Right.
It's gonna take it takes too much time. But the way they did it is because they're ushering in a way for the mark of the beast. And right now, when at my workplace, right now they got 2 lanes. Before there was no lanes. Everybody walking by whatever. But now it's like you gotta walk in like you gotta walk in a fucking 2 lane. So that's going out, that's going in, and they got lines on the floor. So you gotta follow that order. They got the fucking the thermal camera that read your temperature and all that.
Yeah.
But I don't believe it. That's what that shit is for. It's our
facial recognition.
That's the one. I always struggle with that word too. That's what they got that camera for, man. You know. But I see all that shit. They lying about it. It's to read your temperature. I mean, yeah, it does read your temperature, but really it's about your facial, you know, doing all that, right? So there's all these new things happening over here, man. Everywhere you go right now, they got cameras everywhere. Right here, man, in Australia, I know two brothers over there in America, man. Australia is becoming like a China, man. You know, when you're driving over here, if you ain't got seatbelt on, they got cameras that can see you without your fucking seatbelt on. Next minute, you open your mailbox, there's a fine there with you sitting down, say you didn't have no seatbelt, man. That's what it was on the news. My woman was telling me about it. That it was on trial. So all that 5G being installed was for good reason.
Yep.
You know, they got cameras that can tell when you're on your phone. You know, when you're on your phone, they got cameras that can see that shit, man. And now, like whenever I'm driving, there's cameras that up pointing down on your windscreen that can see through you, man. You know, that's what, you know. And all these cameras, they just came in in the middle of the first lockdown of in Queensland. That's when all these new cameras came in, man. And then when they do the big lockdown again over here, like they're doing in Melbourne, be ready for something big, man. Be ready for something big, because you know the devil Bill Gates, he said he came in like scoffing against Trump. You know, Bill Gates came in and scoffing against Trump, talking about see, I told you, you know, hey, that reopening without vaccines and all that it was bad. You know, this devil is bad. You know how he talks and all that. It was bad. That's why there's so many cases rising up, people dying, because they didn't want to listen to the devices gave them. You know, so now, hey, the whole American citizens, they're gonna look like, okay, so shit, Bill Gates was right. We need the COVID-19 vaccines, done ASAP. You know, so it's gonna be people right. That's how it's gonna be. But knowing what happens behind the scenes. Trump, Bill Gates, all them niggas, they're on the fucking same page, man. Don't let them lie to you. They're on the same page, man. Okay? Because Trump is gonna come here and say a different thing, so they can have a reason to bring in that whole COVID-19 vaccines, which we believe is gonna be the mark of the beast, man, or the alpha chip is gonna be in it. Okay? Because how long is it taking them to find that fucking vaccine, man? A cure for fucking COVID-19, which doesn't fucking exist anyway. Fucking liars, man. You know? It's crazy, man. But anyway, here I'm gonna read Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you might be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life." And that's what we're about to go through in a minute.
Somebody just posted that too.
Oh, somebody posted that. Okay, hey,
exactly what you just said
right there. You know, so hey. We come into that temptation, man. We're gonna be tempted, man. Temptation is coming.
We already being tempted.
Right now we are, man. You know, hey, brothers gonna be losing jobs because they don't want to take that COVID-19 vaccine.
Yeah.
Even if it's vaccine, I ain't taking that shit, man. Because I don't know what the fuck is in it.
I ain't taking that shit.
Man, here we are, man. Hey, the flu's been going for how long? The flu's been going for how long, man? And now they wanna give the whole world a vaccine. Like, come on, you should, like, niggas don't fucking think, man. All these people don't fucking think, man. They do think,
bro. You gotta think about it. Like, you just said it out your mouth. You got 2/3 of our people, right, that's gonna run into the devil's lap because they want to go back to normal.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, they thinking about it. They like, fuck that shit.
They don't think, but they don't really think why, like...
True, yeah.
You know, they don't go, like, okay, so the flu's been going for so long, but the government never really came out. Because when you check the record of people that died from a flu, the real flu, the number is higher than people dying from COVID-19. So, like, do your research, check the records, check your records of it and see it. And now compared to COVID-19 deaths, right? And you're gonna be like, why the fuck the government hasn't done this like 10, 20 years ago? But now they want to do this right now, looking down to everything, doing all that. You know, like exactly. Everybody's just like fucking, blind as hell, man. Fucking blind as hell, man. And give a nigga blind, give a nigga what do you call it, Henny blind strip club or whatever. Give Jack that, and Jack is down, man. Jack is kicking back, man.
Epicurean.
That's one.
Epicurean.
Oh, there's a scripture in our book of Deuteronomy. Let me fucking get it. Joshua kicked what is it? Let me see if I can find it. Deuteronomy chapter 32. Right here. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 15 says but Joshua waxed fat and kicked, thou waxed and fat, thou art grown thick, thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook the Most High which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. And who's that? That's this rich Jakes right here, man. All right. That's this like LeBron, Floyd Mayweather, Michael, all these Will Smith, all these niggas in our industry, man. They got everything they receive. They got they got fat checks. Niggas billions now and shit. So they did all that, man. They sold their fucking soul just to get all that rich, and they have forgotten the one who made them, which is Yahweh, and they have forgotten the rock of their salvation, which is who? Yahawashi. They have forgotten all that, man. And these the niggas that are gonna be running to the government for help when the whole martial law breaks down, when the government can't even be there to help them. When Second Ezra finally kicks in, man, the 15th chapter finally comes to play, man. Jacob trouble comes to play, man. And you niggas who don't live in them gated house, man, and you got money, man, you gonna get robbed, man. You gonna get killed. Your woman gonna get raped. All that, man. It's gonna be happening, man. All right. It's gonna happen. We've been saying for so long, but you're like, oh, these niggas are crazy, man. These niggas just, they're hater, man. These niggas just hater because they ain't got it. These niggas ain't famous. These niggas don't get views on YouTube. No, for real. You got people that say that. Oh, we're jealous. Or they will say, oh, GMS is jealous of IUIC because IUIC get views. They got subscribers. Man, it's not about subscribers and views, right, man. It's not about that. Hey, I can get 2 views on my video, but if those 2 views, it was whoever watched those videos, they had a diligent heart. Man, that's what matters, man. Exactly. And I think there's a scripture about what I just said about Kevin Cole, the scriptures. If you better know a scripture that go with the principle, I just said, how like it's not about views, no that. Please post it up.
There's a couple of them up here. I don't know if this. Right here, I think it's right here. He just posted one at the bottom. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. You can go through them. They just posted a few. I just let you talk. I ain't say nothing, but it's a few of them that they was just posting. But it's more comments. You have to just keep scrolling through. Yeah, it's a lot of decent precepts.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So let me see. Matthew 22 and 14 and Timothy. Yeah, I'm gonna read them. But so yeah. Hey, the brother said JMS needs to go in Australia. Hey, man, and that's up to the Most High, man. And the truth is out here. The truth is everywhere, man. But that's up to the Most High, man. That's up to the Most High. And remember, man, the brother, the scripture just posted up. Matthew was 22 and 10. He said, what was it?
Yeah, no, not 10, not 10. It's Matthew 22 and 14.
14, right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 14. He says, for many are called, but few are chosen. So really, hey,
that's deep. That's deep.
Hey, JMS going to Australia. I mean, hey, me here teaching, man. Hey, JMS is going. I mean, JMS is going. Has gone over here in Australia. Cause you know how? Through internet. If you go on your internet, you're gonna be okay, man. You can watch the whole videos through internet, and that's it. Okay, that's it. That's all you need. All you need is this videos to be up on YouTube. All right, that's the most important thing, man. All right, like if the Most High wants to be that way, if the Most High sends more brothers out here, and there's 5 or 15 of us, then that's cool, man. Hey, and then Tawati Habashim Yashai. If the Most High don't send it, it don't matter. The truth is still gonna come out. All right, the truth is still gonna come out no matter what, man.
I actually believe what's going on because I can see what's going on.
Yeah, you finally can see, man.
I mean, I've been seeing it for a while, but it's really starting to manifest physically.
Because when you read the scriptures, and they say you're being seen, but you didn't know the reason why it was happening.
Right.
But then from there you start reading the scriptures, everything just makes sense.
Basically, yeah.
It makes sense, before I walked to the truth, I was always into the end of the world, or all these things why you got people who so rich but people here dying. I was always wondering about such thing like that. and then once I came to the truth, then everything made sense. Everything just like made sense. Like, okay, so everything's in the Bible. You know, everything was already in the Bible written. But let me get all this damn, my thoughts. I just lost my thoughts. Fuck.
There's something deeper with that too, though. Cause like,
what was I gonna do now?
I was watching BC Mario.
But hey, I had a quote scripture before. The 2/3 of our people, man. The ones who take the Alpha chip, I call this precept, the Revelation chapter 16, and I think that's when the first video, right?
Yeah.
And before it started raining here. Oh man. Ooh. There's a little demons here, brothers, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's crazy, man.
They come out.
Temptation, man. These women out here today, man. I'm telling you, man. They have no shame of their body, man. Always showing off whatever showing off whatever, man. Fuck, man. It's crazy.
He said, "Fuck." Hell no, that shit funny.
No,
hey,
but
at least you
real,
keeping it real, though. Hey, nah, at least you keeping it real, though.
Revelation chapter 16, verse 2. And the first wind and pure out his fire upon the earth, and there fell a noisome, and the grievous soul upon the man which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. Okay, so you ones that take that mark of the beast, man, which is the Alpha chip, which through the spirit we say it's the COVID-19 vaccines, they're gonna have the chip in them. So you ones that take that, man, the Revelation chapter 16 verse 2 is gonna fall upon you. You're gonna die of a sore death, man. You're gonna be having heart attack. You're gonna be having all type of sickness going through you, man. Niggas gonna be dropping dead. All type of diseases you haven't heard of. All right, because they're gonna be able to switch off the do something with that fucking chip in you, and use whatever they got on the computer. They're gonna be able to do something and just drop you dead anyway. Because the whole point of this the Alpha chips is what, man? Population control. That's what Bill Gates that's what Bill Gates wants to do, man. By killing the what was it, 500 was it 500 million or billion that gotta die? I don't know, but I could be wrong.
A couple billion. They want 500 million. They want 500 million.
They want 500. Yeah, that's right. They want 500. They want to keep 500 millions people
and kill billions.
Yeah, and kill the rest of the people. And how do you think they're gonna do that? This Alpha chip they wanna bring in, but guess what? This devil is not gonna be able to fulfill that though. He's not gonna be able to go through, because in the book of Job, the 20th chapter goes into it. All right, it goes into. He's not gonna go. His agenda, this new world order, is not gonna go through. It's not gonna connect. Sorry, devil. Hey, they're not gonna be able to do it, man. So this devil, man, hey, his agenda is not gonna happen. Your agenda, you rich family, your agenda is gonna fail. All right, when you're trying to fucking connect the Wi-Fi or something, or when your Wi-Fi gets cut off at home and you're trying to connect, it says fail. That's the same shit. It's gonna happen to you devils, man. It's gonna say fail. You trying to reconnect, fail. All right, come on now, because let me get it in the book of Job when he's about to eat. I'm gonna just get to the point real quick. I think is it Job? Right here. This is the book of Job, chapter 20, and verse 15. It says, He have stored up down riches and have. No, that's not the one. Sorry, Slacky. Let me see. This is Job 20. Right here, Job chapter 20, verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right, that's what's gonna happen to you, devils, man. Because hey, she's gonna get tight, man. To you rich family out there, and she's gonna get tight on you. It's gonna get harder upon you, man. And in every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, upon his rich family, man. All right. Because right now you're being exposed to who you are. Your agenda is being exposed, and finally, when people really finds out what your goal is about, hey, your own people gonna be coming coming upon you against you. You know. He says, verse 23 says, when he's about to fill his belly, Moses shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it up on him while he's eating. So that's right, man. When you're about to fill your belly, man, you know, when your whole, you know, your whole alpha chip, you know, your whole goal is about to be, you know, to be down. You know, you're sitting down. You know, you're taking shot. You know, you having good time, and you're about to eat that good meal and shit. You know, and Most High is gonna fucking destroy your whole goes down, man. Most High is gonna cast it down, and Most High is gonna set nothing but missiles up there in Babylon. All right. Set missiles in all these you know, countries that don't fuck with America. They're gonna send their missiles up in there on Babylon. All right. And from there, man, you devils gonna go hide and shit. You know, in the bunkers and all that. You gonna go hide. All right. You gonna go hide, and then from there, your whole agenda is gonna be it's a fail, because the only way your agenda is gonna go work work out is if it would be if America was still standing strong. But America's gonna be what? It's gonna be getting rained on by the missiles, man. So you're not gonna be able to fill your agenda. All right. And I'm saying again, you rich families, all right. You rich families, you're not gonna fulfill your agenda, man. That R5 chip you're trying to bring into, you know, trying to chip the whole world and all that, is not gonna take a place. It's not gonna happen. All right. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail, man. Alright, and I'm gonna get this right here, book of Ezekiel, one of my favorite scripture, man. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33 says here, and when this come to pass, lo, it's like when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then they shall know that a prophet has been among them. So all these things we'll be speaking about, man, is gonna come to pass. Alright, and you devils, you're gonna be like, damn, they were the prophet right there. They were the prophets of the Most High, because they said this and this now is gonna happen. And this is how it was gonna happen when we were about to fulfill our belly and all that. Boom, this happened, you know. And you're gonna be like, okay, yep, those were the prophets of the Most High. The Most High was with them the whole time. All right.
It's getting cold now.
It is, yeah. The sun's going down now.
Damn. Oh, well, we is right here by the water too. So.
Yeah. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and then 24, and I'm starting from verse 4. It says, and Yahawashi answered unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. All right. So right now, man, two brothers out there, man. You know, two brothers out there who's new to the truth, man. And take heed that no man deceive you, man. Don't let any other camps out there deceive you. If you're teaching about the mark of the beast, if they're teaching that the names Yahweh, Yahawashi. If they're not teaching those names, if they're not teaching about the foreign Israelites, do not follow them camps. Don't follow them. All right. So you got the camp you gotta follow is the camps that are teaching the Alpha chip being the mark of the beast. All right. The names teaching the names Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. Hey, you follow that. All right. But before you do that, man, make sure you know, try the spirit, man, because you got cops out there who's teaching the names and teaching that the R5 chip being the mark of the beast, but they're being 40 in the middle of the truth, taking the fucking guns to the camps and all that, carrying guns to them, scary ass niggas, man. You know you niggas scary, man. You know that means you ain't got faith. All right. The only reason why you go on the highways and byways to teach the truth is because you got that weapon on you. If Issa rolls up on you, you're gonna use that weapon, man. Man, I'm not fucking concerned about what Issa's gonna do to me. Because I trust in them with Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, man. Alright? The rest of the other brothers out there in GMS, they trust in them with Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. That, Issa ain't gonna roll up on upon us like that. Hell no. The Most High is right there, man. Okay? The Most High is right there with us. Okay? Because I know there's a little precept in the book of Psalms, man, that goes into how the Most High always protects his servant, or protects his his people like that, which will be the elect. If you brothers got those precepts, please post them up on a comment board, and I'm gonna just read them. Verse 5 says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am I am yahawashi hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And that's why in a minute, you're gonna be seeing this, man. This devil is gonna make some what is that, the blue beam, top thing, talking about here I am, I am Christ, this and this now, which should be Christ will be Hamashiach in Hebrew. They're gonna be people out there saying saying such thing, man. You got this nigga Grandmaster Jay calling himself the Black Messiah, man. You ain't fucking you ain't yahawashi. And I'm sorry to say that you ain't yahawashi, because the scripture in the book of Isaiah 47, it says the most when yahawashi comes back, man, he's not gonna meet this devil as a man, okay? He's gonna come back in his power, man. And in Revelation 1:7 it says when he cometh, all right, everybody's gonna see him. Behold, he come with the clouds, right? Which is the chariots. So when yahawashi do come, he's gonna come back with the chariots, man. The so-called UFOs, all right? So this nigga Grandmaster Jay, hey, what the chariots are? What a chariot? What a chariot? What the angel of the Most High, man? The fuck you talking about calling yourself you are the Black Master, man? Yeah, come on, man. Stop with that shit. Anybody that follows you, they're fucking simple, man. And cause you got little niggas that follow that nigga Grandmaster Jay and shit, talking about, oh, that's the man, that's the leader for Israel. That nigga, he's the real one. He's really standing out. He's really the first man to really stand out with a gun in the time we live in. Oh yeah, he got guns, and let's go fight against so-called white men. Come on, man. You a fucking lying, nigga. Like you a fucking agent, all right? Any nigga that follow that dude, man, they stupid, man. You niggas are so stupid. I didn't tell you, one of my friends from over there, Phoenix, man, this nigga say, oh, you my enemy, cause you said Grandmaster Joe was an agent. I'm like, yeah, nigga, he is an agent. Man, look, man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait for the hell to come up on you niggas that follow Grandmaster Jay, man, cause you gonna stand up with a sword and trying to fight Esau? Trying to fight Esau? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, this man is in his power, man. All right, which means you're really fighting against the Most High, because the Most High put his devil in power, and the Most High is gonna send his yahawashi to take him out of his rulership. No, Grandmaster Jay, but it's all good though, man, because you niggas being number to the sword anyway. That's why you follow Grandmaster Jay, because he's gonna lead you into that fucking what is the scripture in Matthew 15 and 14, I believe, is it? Let me see if it is. Yeah. He said, let him Matthew 15 and 14 says, let him alone. There be blind leaders of the blind. If the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. That's you, Grandmaster Jay. And anyone that follow you gonna fall into the ditch. Anyone that follow that nigga Nate, what's the nickname? Nate is Satan. Nate is Satan, whatever his nickname is. Anybody that follow Nate, man, that you can't teach them how about Shem Yahshua or whatever. Now he wanna come out trying to teach them, say it's okay to say the name Yahweh or yahawashi. Anybody that follow Nate teaches, man, you gonna fall into a deep ditch, man. That's where you're gonna go to.
Hey, you gotta you might want to read that.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, good news. Nah.
Yeah, Nate is snake. Hey, I'm gonna read this pussy right here.
You got one dislike too, so it's a hater in the building.
Hey man, if there's any hater, anyone who watches this video and didn't like it, guess what? Death be upon you. All right, that's the truth. Right? That's the truth right there. If you don't want to hear this right here, man, well, death be upon you, man. Shit. But let me read it, brother. What he said. 47. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, and verse 3. It says, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen." And that's what's happening right now with Esau right now, man. His nakedness is being uncovered right now, man. Hey, you can see everything about Esau, man. You can see all this shit he done set up a long time ago, but now the Most High is revealing it. The prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahshua revealing this devil right here, man. You can't hide yourself anymore, Esau. You can't. We're gonna expose you. That's why he's getting mad right now. That in a minute he's gonna put an end to he's gonna put an end to end on the truth, which is Amos 8, the book of Amos 8 and 11. The feminine of the truth. You know, this devil is the one that's gonna put an end to it, because the truth is hurting him. The truth hurt, man. Shit, the truth is hurting him so bad. And we're telling him, look, man, you are the devil the Bible speaks for. You are Edomite, because this devil will say that Edomites are done away now, man. The Edomites are here today. They're walking around right now. Here they are right now. Come on now, they're here right now, man. Still living, okay? Talking about they're done away, and then yeah, it's crazy, man. It says thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen. So people are seeing your shame right now. The fucking pedophile who died in jail, who hanged himself in jail.
Jerry Epstein.
Yeah, right there. No.
His wife in jail too.
His wife in jail. This nigga Trump too. They was close friends. And Trump, you better watch out, man.
Hillary Clinton too.
Hillary Clinton, all them, that was just coming out.
They all connected.
All right. Fucking Bill Gates. Man, I can't wait, man. Bill Gates is the biggest devil ever, man. That dude, man, he goes over there in this third world countries, man, and he goes over there and kills innocent. He says he comes there, like the brother posted up one good priest right there, Ecclesiastes 12 and was it 12 and 10 or is it 12 and 10 or it was never trust thy enemy. Go up, you go see never trust thy enemy.
Which one you said?
Ecclesiastes, yeah. The brother posted up.
It's more. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of more precepts that just get in the building. I don't see no Ecclesiastes.
Oh shit! So
there must be something from earlier.
Oh shit!
You just surpassed Ecclesiastes, but I don't know if that was the one you was looking
right
for.
Here. 12 and 10. Right. So what Bill Gates does, man, he does so well with the scripture right here. Never trust thy enemy. That's in the Apocrypha.
Oh yeah, I don't got that. Yeah, right. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So anyway, this you can use this right here. Can you read Roman?
Nah, I could try though. That shit kind of hard, but I can
you start reading like in old English, so you can. I don't know.
Yeah, we reading Paleo Hebrew, not this shit. Nah, that shit funny.
But anyway, so Bill Gates, he does good with that scripture right there. He goes to these third world countries, some countries over there in the land of Africa, Central America, He goes over there with his vaccines and shit. And he goes in there and he injects his people with AIDS, HIV, malaria. Talking about malaria comes from getting bitten by mosquitoes. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Right now I'm by the river right now. There be mosquitoes here, right? I get bitten by mosquitoes all the time doing my videos. I don't get malaria, but that's the thing they have over there in the land of Ham that them people over there be dying because of mosquitoes. Malaria comes. I don't know how to say, but like it's like the same. When you get bitten by a mosquito, malaria comes from there. It's a lie, man. It's a goddamn lie. Hey, I lived a day in the land of Ham. All right. I remember as a kid. All right. What these devils used to do, man, all right, among in the refugee camps, they will come in them refugee camps, okay? They will come in there as there's a name, what's the name of
FEMA camp?
Oh no, FEMA camp. There's a mercenary. They will come as mercenary, right? They will come as in UNICEF, Red Cross, all these fucking UNICEF, and then most of them they were sent by NATO, EU. Alright? That's what they're sent by. So they'll come there, they'll come and inject kids with vaccines and whatever. And, every kid gonna be injected and all that, right? And kids start getting fucking sick, man. Malaria is killing them, like dying, like crazy dying. And not winning stuff. I've been through that shit, alright? Talking about it's a mosquitoes, man. Fuck that, mosquitoes don't fucking do that. So Bill Gates, man, he's gonna pay for that, and now he wants to do it to our people over there in America. He wants to do the same thing he's been doing to these third world countries, by running experiment on them. He done seen what these vaccines do, But now the COVID-19 vaccines, they're gonna be stronger. Whatever is gonna be in it, it's gonna be dropping niggas dead, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be fucking horrible, man. Okay?
Man, they keep dropping more. They keep dropping precepts. I can't even keep up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when I'm here by myself, man, I be like, shit,
I can't keep up with this shit.
So I'm gonna go back to the Jeremiah 47. So Jeremiah chapter 47, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance. Yeah, how shall I gonna take vengeance? No true Grandmaster J, no true other niggas out there getting guns, trying to go fight against Esau. No, man, chill out with that shit. I know me as a man. So Yahawashi is not gonna meet this devil as a man, all right? Okay, he's gonna come in, man. He's gonna come in his strength, man. Let me see. There should be more precept to this right here. Let me see. There's one in the book of Habakkuk. So yeah, let me get this right here real quick. It says here, Romans 12:9 says, 12:19 says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, save the Most High. Or say Yahawashi. So like, do you niggas that want to do that, go, trying to go fight against the so-called white man because the shit here is down, there's nowhere in the scripture that says that. That says grab a sword to go fight against the so-called white man. Nah, man, it says here, rather, oh shit, I lost that, let me see. It says, it says, but rather give place unto wrath. You hear that? So it's not for you, man. Yahawashi has to come here eat first, man. When Yahawashi comes back, Yahawashi has to come here and eat first. All right? You think like these niggas really think they're the ones who's mad? Nah, man. The Most High is mad, and Yahawashi is super mad. And Yahawashi, we can't wait to see, man. We can't wait to see Yahawashi take his anger on his fucking on his wicked people, man. Even though you 2,000 our people, man, Yahawashi is gonna come and attack revenge himself for that too. Which because you treat him like when Yahawashi came on the scene, as Yahawashi, you 2,000 our people, you treat him like Yahawashi like he was nobody. But that nobody is about to be somebody, man, and you gonna see it. This is the book of Nahum. The book of Nahum chapter 3 verse 5 says, behold, I am against thee. And who's thee? That's you, Esau. Alright? Said the Most High of hosts, I'll discover thy skin upon thy face. I'll show the nations thy nakednesses, and thy kingdom and in the kingdoms thy shame. And that's where all these nations are finally waking up like, damn, this Esau is a goddamn fucking devil, man. Everything he has done to the people, he has done to his other nations. They're finally seeing it, and now they're fucking angry, and that's why they're gonna shoot their missiles up there on Babylon, man. All right, you rich family, man. Man. That's why you don't. That's why you live somewhere else, because right now this rich family, they're getting scared, man. Their photos being showed on the internet everywhere, worldwide. That these are the rich family. That these are the ones who run the world. These are the ones who done destroyed the whole earth and shit. I believe Pastor Ramla made a video about the destroy of the earth. I can't wait to watch that video because it's gonna be beautiful, man. Today? But anyway, there's a live video. I think it was either last night. I think it was last night. The destroy of the earth, which is Esau, I ain't seen that one. I can't wait to watch that video. But so anyway. So nations are angry, man. Nations are angry. They're coming. Hey, they're coming, man. All right. Hey, China, man. Hey, China's mad. The Chinese are angry right now, man, and they're ready. And they're ready for. Hey, they're ready for World War III, man. All right. I don't know what the fuck is Australia trying to do with China, man. Hey,
China own Australia. They own
all this shit. Like but Australia is puffing up right now, trying to talk against back against the Chinese because they have America as a backup.
China don't like America.
No,
China own America.
No, really.
Yes, they do. The Chinese flag is in the White House, bro.
No, it's been
removed.
They're removing that. There was a consulate. A consulate is like where you go to get your passport or whatever. The Chinese consulate over there in Houston was moved out, and there was a consulate over there in China. American moved out. So they're ready. The ties, man, is been cut off, man.
So FEMA in charge then, because it's martial law in America. Because Donald Trump automatically get a third term. It's not gonna be no election.
No, I'm talking about right now. Like there's there's like a rumor going.
Right.
A rumor was that China cut off their consulate.
Okay.
The consulate is like it would be like an embassy.
Oh, an embassy, right?
Yeah,
Right,
embassy.
right,
So
right,
they
right.
the Chinese I don't know if it was a Chinese embassy, Beijing, whatever, over there in Houston, I think, or Texas, somewhere in Texas. It was removed. American removed that shit.
About
The
time.
Chinese, they went back and did the same thing. Like, oh, you gonna do that to us? Okay,
It's
guess
been the
what?
start.
We're gonna do the same thing.
It's about to start.
And they don't give a fuck about you no more, man. All right? They don't give a shit about you, Esau. And that's what we've been saying, man. Finally, man, the weak are saying I'm strong. You know, that's what is it, Joel chapter 3 or 2? You know, these nations are waking up, man. Yo, they're waking up. So you know, it's all here, man. All right, let me see. Joel. Let me see Joel. I'm just get to the point real quick. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, and verse 9. This is verse 9 says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles: Prepare woe, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up." And that's what's going on right now. There's all these navy drills happening over there in sea, the sea that the Chinese took by force. Now the Australians went back and told the Chinese that sea, that little island, whatever, it doesn't belong to them. You know, you see that? It's like now, not Australians trying to act all tough because America's behind them. You know what I mean? So hey, all these going into World War III, man. And guess what? The Australians they're gonna go over there in the Middle East to help America fight World War III over there in the Middle East, man. All right, they're
Russia
gonna do
smoke they ass.
man. Hey, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. They ain't gonna win it for sure. So hey, America, you ain't gonna win no more war, man. It's over for you.
See this shit?
Yeah, you need a new phone, bro.
See this shit?
I see that. It says here, verse 10. It says, "Beat up your Porsches into sword." So all their resources and all that shit's been put to what? Into the nukes, carrying carrying the nukes. All these weak nations now. They got the missiles, man. They got the nukes. North Korea got they got the nukes. India got the nukes. Alright, Brazil got the nukes. I believe South Africa. All these countries, man, they got the nukes right now. Alright, because they're using their Porsches or their resources or whatever into what? Into building the nukes and all that, man. The Chinese been doing that. They got them nukes ready right now, man. Like anytime, man. Anytime once that chip comes in, man, that chip is being made military, man. World War III is gonna be boom, just boom. Just wait on it, man. With this COVID-19 happening right now, man, it's crazy, man. I'm telling you, like when you watch the news, like you can tell these devils they up to something right now. They want to push something in a minute. They're gonna push something in a minute. Niggas are getting fines. Going to the club. If you stand up in a club, boom. You get a fine for that, or you get arrested. 1,000 fine if you go into a club and you don't follow what the fuck up. What's written down.
Yeah.
You get a fine 1,000.
Ain't no point even going to the club right now.
Right. But see, that's now people, the citizens gonna be like, what the fuck, what's the COVID-19? They're gonna be begging for the COVID-19 vaccine.
Yeah, I know, right?
Everybody's begging for that COVID-19 for the COVID-19 vaccines, man. They're begging for it because people can't stand this, man. This ain't normal for them. They ain't used to this shit. Motherfuckers are crying everywhere. I can't do what I used to do. I can't go to the beach. I can't go to the theme park. We have to wait for 40 minutes. I took my kids to the theme park not long ago. Man, every time the ride comes down, you gotta wait for at least 30 minutes because they gotta go and try to wipe down the rides and shit. And you got one person working there, so you're like, man, I pay all this money to be standing at 30 minutes waiting for a ride. And by the time you try to get on, get your keys to ride all the rides, the shit is fucking over, man. It's time to go home. And people are getting sick of waiting, man. He says no patience, so they be going fucking crazy, man. So he says here, beat your Porsche into sword, and let your plumed hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. So all these weak nations right now, they're strong, man. They say we're strong now. Fuck you, America. We don't give a fuck about you. All that bullying, you done back in days. All that bullying is done away right now. All right, China. That's why China is talking, you know, back and forth for America. Like, you know, you're gonna take our embassy out. Guess what? Fuck your embassy in our country. We don't want you here. So basically, in a minute, they're gonna be like, we don't want Chinese here, and they're gonna be like, we don't want Americans here. Then, you know, it's gonna be like that. Whatever you do, we do it. You know, and in a minute, same thing for Australians, man. Hey, Australians trying to be, they're trying to do the same thing Americans doing. You know, they got American as their back and all that. You know, so they're like, okay, we're gonna talk back to the Chinese and all that, man. You know.
So actually, I heard that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how true this is, but when I was watching Big Judah, right?
You still watching on this?
No, I said when I was. I said when I was. Look, he's. So look, all right. So when I was watching them, right? No, I don't watch them no more though. But when I was watching, I didn't know exactly what he was talking about. But he said it's gonna come a point in time where, like for example, what you just said. He said it's gonna come a point in time where these other countries, especially in America, he said like other nations are gonna have to leave America because it's not their land.
Oh yeah, that's in Revelation.
That's
the book of Revelation, chapter. So what is it, 17? I believe.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find.
Yeah, that's Revelation. No. Is it 18? It's either Revelation 18. One of those. It goes into how these nations they're gonna want to leave, man. You see that?
He said they're gonna have to leave.
Because they're gonna leave. No, have to leave.
That's what he said. They're gonna have to leave because of the prophecy thing and all the stuff that's going on.
I know they're gonna be leaving because America is down. Like, you know.
Here you go, right here.
What is it? Revelation.
It's Job, I think. I think it's right here.
Oh no, that's another one. But and you brothers got some good
Precepts in that.
yeah, you got some good precepts, man. Oh
Can't
shit.
even keep up.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go once I get home. I'm gonna go through those go through the precepts. But you know, it's in the book of Revelation that these nations they're gonna have to leave because America is just gonna be down. You know, they're gonna go back to their own lands because it's like we don't want to be here no more. They're gonna be making no money because the reason why like these nations go over there in America is because what they're trying to leave. It's easy over there. They can go over there, run a business, and get a lot of money. You know, or they got resources in their country. They take their resources back in America and make a lot of money. You know? That's what the Chinese. They love America, so you know that's where they make their money. They love Australia. They come over here, make big money, and all these other nations, Indians, East Indians, Arabians, even Ethiopians, Africans, they go to America to run business over there. You know, they are. Somebody posted it.
Oh, that's your girl. Like I ain't trying to read your message.
No, it's all true. Yeah, right here, Isaiah. What is Isaiah 14, 15?
And it's funny because that's what they do. They go to Judah. They go to our neighborhoods.
Yeah.
To the Southern Kingdom. They make all the money off us.
Yeah, that's right. You know,
we don't get shit.
And you know, that's what they do, man. And that's another preacher right here. The rich man, Rosales and all that. You know, that goes into it too. But let me read Matthew. Matthew 24 and 5 says, "For many shall come in my name, say I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of woes and rumors of woes. See that ye be no trouble, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." And right now, that's what we're hearing. America, China, this, Iran, Greece, and Greece and Turkey, all the rumors of wars and all that, right? But the end is not yet, because what? There's a prophecy that has to be fulfilled before the World War III takes place, man. Before all these rumors of wars happen, the mark of the beast has to happen first, man. All right, that has to happen first. You know, so the end is not yet, but we in the end right now. All right, like we in the end. You know, we living in the end. Shall I say we living in the end? You know, end times. You know, if that makes sense. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and the kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and the earthquakes in diverse places. And that's what we see right now. Nation raising up against nation. You know, Turkey and Turkey and Greece. They got conflict going on. Australia and China. You know, that's a nation against nation. America and China. You know, you see that happening. You know. the black man lives, white people, whites against blacks. You see, that's nation against nation right there. Pestilence. They're talking about COVID-19. That's a pestilence right there. There was another one that came out over it. Brothers from Phoenix shared it. There's a plague. There's a plague over there in one of those country
Africa.
Look, what is
You talking about locusts, right?
That's with locusts is part of it too. Those are plagues. Right? That's a plague right there. Those plagues that in the book of Moses. When you go into the Exodus, when before Egyptians kingdom was before Egyptians kingdom was fucked up, but got fucked up by the Mossad. There was plagues happening. The locust was one of them. There was pestilence. There was all these plagues that happened. But the days we're living in, man, those plagues that you read in the book of Exodus, in these times we live in, it's gonna be worse than those. It's gonna be worse than those, man. When you read Daniel 12 and 1, a time of trouble, man. Then Jeremiah 30:7, Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be worse, man. The plagues that has to come are gonna be worse than the ones that took place over there in the land of Egypt, man. Okay, and America's the new Egypt.
All right, so I got a question then. So when all this stuff really started to kick off, I'm talking about really kick off when the chip actually hit or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And the temptation gonna kick in, like say brothers lose their job, lose the relationship, or whatever the case may be. Not saying that's gonna happen specifically, but you get what I'm saying. I'm giving you an example.
Yeah.
So where do we go?
But we
to the mountains? Or?
No, you don't. Don't flee nowhere, man. Because people say you gotta flee into the mountains and all that. That happened during 7 AD. But no, let's say you lose your job, in our time, if you the Most High is gonna provide for you.
Right.
In our time, like they say, like you lose your job, you can't pay your rent or whatever. Most High is gonna do something for you.
Right.
Like something's gonna happen. Like something's gonna happen. Like example, let's say like a big wave, second wave hits here in Australia, right? The rents and all that, the rent we're paying is gonna be waived off.
Right.
The government's gonna wipe that shit off. So it's gonna be the rich are gonna be fighting against the government. Why are we we got houses and this, but you got people living in these houses for free, they're not paying rent, but the government's gonna be like, it gotta happen, So they're gonna be during that time of Jacob's trouble, we're gonna be covered, man. Like the both sides gonna cover his elect,
Right.
That's why we say Lord willing with those, man, because that trouble, man, it's gonna be a time of trouble, man. And then if the Most High put your spirit, to get you to go somewhere to stay with somebody, or it could be a friend, or somebody could be like, you can come stay with me for. That's the Most High guiding you through, using people to to cover you. Right. Or you want food. Hey, there's a water for you. There's food here for you. We're gonna be running into places like that, man. You're gonna be running into people like that. The Most High is gonna cover us. So that's what I'm trying to say. So in our time, the most important thing is having faith. It's right. Having faith, man. You got a job. The company, you gotta take this chip. If you don't take it, you lose your job. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, what? Yeah, that's it. I don't want to take that chip. You move on to the next. But then again, Easter's gonna be throwing people in the FEMA camps.
Right.
Brazil. Some of us gonna be throwing in FEMA camps. And then from there, that's another temptation. They're gonna be. We don't know what the fuck they're gonna be feeding people in our FEMA camp. And then in Esau, he's gonna be feeding people nothing but all these swine, all these foods that you're not supposed to eat. So all that's a temptation. You're starving, you haven't had nothing to eat, and Esau's coming in here with pork, have something to eat, and you starving like crazy. Are you gonna eat our pork? Or you gonna say no to So it's faith. Faith, man. And that's why pastors always push fasting. Fast. Get on our water fast. Get on our fasting, because from there when that time comes, you're gonna be built up. You're gonna be built up, man.
Right.
Because when the time comes, man, you doing this fasting and all that. When the time comes, you might be like, the end is here. Your house is about to come back. You're gonna be like, what? Hey, I'm gonna hold on to it. All that fucking, you being hungry. Most I can take that hunger away from you.
Right.
And just and strengthen you like crazy. But that's the faith you gotta have though. That the Most High got you covered, man. You know, because we're gonna be the scripture says that, let me get it right now in the book of Psalms, that the Most High is not gonna forsake us, man. Any bread post office, any precepts?
See these dudes?
Any bread post office,
Yeah. So it's a couple of them. All right. So here is one. It is 1 Thessalonians 5:3.
we went to that, right? Is that going up?
Yeah, but look, you come look at it yourself.
Yeah,
This at the bottom.
See,
This is at the bottom. Somebody just posted that.
Okay, yeah, calm. We already went through that too. See right here, Psalms. Okay, I'm gonna get this preacher right here, and then we're gonna close off the lesson.
You got a hater in the building somewhere. They don't know. That shit funny.
It should be as a chest roll and as a ship that no man take up this shit. Every man tend to his own people and everything on his own land. Yeah. Let me see. This is the book of Psalms 37:25 says, I have been young and now I'm old, yet I have no seen the righteous forsaken, no he's sit begging bread. So right there, straight to the point right there, man. You know, the Most High is not gonna forsake the righteous. The righteous people. You know, the elect. The Most High is not gonna, he's not gonna let them suffer, man. Oh yeah, the scripture in Isaiah the 15th chapter. I think that's I'm gonna go into it. It might be talking about something else, because I think that was talking about if it's Isaiah the 15th chapter, it might be going to Chase's road. I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it and see. Let me see. Psalms 31. Is that Psalms 31 and 1?
Psalms 33 and 1.
33. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 33 and 1.
Yeah,
19.
Oh, 19. Okay,
Yeah, it says here. It says, behold, the eyes of the Most High is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. So, right, so we're the ones that we really fear the Most High here. Start with our apostles and elders, great millstone. We fear the Most High. Hey, I'm not an elder, man. I'm not an elder, bro. I'm still young in this truth too. I got 4 years in it. I'm not an elder yet. I'm not an elder, man. I'm not an elder yet. I'm still a regular brother, man. Still regular brother in the truth, man. I'm still learning myself, man. I haven't been in this truth for 10 years, so I'm just call me Ark or brother, but I'm not an elder. I apologize for that, man. It says in verse 19 it says, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul wait for the Most High. He is our help and our shield. See, that's right. Straight to the point, right there. Those scriptures right there, they mean what they mean, man. The Most High is gonna be. We don't know how the Most High is gonna do it, but the Most High is gonna make sure we eat during famine or we get delivered from death. All that is gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. All right, let me see. That was Psalms 31, 19. Psalms 31 and 19, 18. Okay, cool. Second Ezra 50 or 58. Let me see what I said. 58, right? This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse. I'm starting from verse verse 56, it says, like as thou hast done unto my chosen, said the Most High, even so shall God do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. All right. So hey, our people, man. Hey, most of you are people, man. And most of you are people. Hey, you're gonna be delivered into mischief, man. All right. Because hey, all the wickedness you have done against the Most High chosen. All right. Even these other nations too, they're gonna go through it too. So they're gonna be, the Most High is gonna deliver them into mischief, man. All right. I'm gonna read on. It goes into what's gonna happen to these people, man. During Jacob's trouble, hey, the Most High is not gonna be there for them. The Most High is only gonna be there for the elect, man. His chosen. And that's it. Verse 37, it says, "Thy children shall die of hunger." So there you go. 2/3 of our people, your kids gonna die of hunger. You other nations, your kids gonna die of hunger. All right. And thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall be perished with the sword in the field. All right. So hey, you're gonna die of hunger, and some of you gonna die in the field, or in whatever suburb or whatever land you in. Where you in the city. Guess what? You're gonna fucking die with a sword, man. Okay. You're gonna die, man. That means you're gonna be doing little killings. People killing each other for no that. Guess what? They're gonna die over that, man. They're gonna die over that, man. All right. It says, the die be in the mountains shall die of hunger. So you once that one, you once that live in mountains and all that, you live in good places or whatever. Cause you got little jakes that live in the mountains. Hey, example I give you. Them niggas in Hollywood, right? Don't they live in the mountains? Isn't Hollywood them niggas that live in
on the hill?
On the hill, that's the mountain right there. You gonna fucking die, man. Cause that's where that's the main place people gonna be targeting. They live in hills. Guess what? They got food. They got food. They got water. They got all them nice things. So they're gonna be. Hey, you gonna see, man. You just wait.
Pop smoke.
Pop smoke. You got pop.
Smoke.
You got smoke.
It says Hollywood Hills.
Hollywood Hills. And hey, man, and the ones that be in mountains, they're gonna get it, man. You gonna get it. And then the ones that want to flee into the mountains, you want to follow what Scripture says. No, what mountains means, flee into mountains. That happened during 7 AD, man. You got niggas that gonna want to do that, man. Yeah, I'm gonna read that one, man. Shit, there's a little precept.
Yeah, I know.
Can you get John 8:51?
Yeah, I got you.
And then verse 38 says, "Did that be 58?" Sorry. You get that one?
Is it First John?
No, John, the regular book, John. No, right here, John,
okay,
chapter 8, 51.
I got you.
So, 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 58 says, "Did that be mountains shall die of hunger and eat their own flesh." So, some of you niggas gonna be eating your own flesh, man. You gonna be eating your kids, man. All right, niggas gonna be chopping off their arm. I'm fucking, whatever. Chopping off their kids' arms or legs or whatever, and eat their own flesh, because that's how terrible it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be fucking terrible. If the Most High ain't with you, then you're gonna face these things that are written in the scriptures, man. And you think Daniel 12:1 is really when the scripture says what it says, it is what it's gonna be. Just the way when you read Daniel chapter 12:1, a time of trouble like never before, and that's what we're coming into, man. It says, and eat their own flesh and drink their own blood, for very hunger of blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water. You see, for hunger of bread, man, or food and all that, you gonna eat your own flesh, and in the hunger of water, you gonna drink your own. You're gonna drink your own flesh. It's like your own blood, man. Of your, that's how it's gonna be. Thou, it says in verse 50. I guess I can stop there right there. You got it?
Do this one?
What does that say?
This 51. This John 8:51.
Yeah, what does it say?
What does that say? Virile?
Let me see. Let me read it.
I just don't know what that word says.
Very, very. Okay. John chapter 8, verse 51, it says, "Very, very, I say unto you, if a man keep my saying, he shall never see death." That's right. A good precept. That's right. So that's how it's gonna be, man. Hey, us brothers in the truth, man. If we keep Yahawashi's sayings, man, all right, and which is the whole. Remember the scripture in the book of Hebrew, the 10th chapter. It says, "Lo, I come in the volume book is written of me." Yahawashi Yahawashi came in this whole holy Bible, man. All right. So everything written in his book, if we keep it, guess what? We're never gonna see death, man. Okay. So let me see if there's other precepts, because we're gonna close up the lesson. It's getting
cold as hell.
Too dark over here, man. It gets dark over here so quick. Let me see. Yeah, Isaiah, GMS, fourth dimension. GMS, fourth dimension. I'm gonna get this right here. That's another beautiful precept to the elect out there, man. You know, don't bug out, man. When hell comes, man. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 14. Shit, I almost throw my phone. Here it says, "Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart." You see, and most of our servants, during all these things, man, during all this trouble and all that, guess what? We gonna be singing in joy, man. We're gonna be happy even right now, man. Everybody else is bugged out, the fuck out and shit. But guess what, man? We the one rejoicing right now. The brothers, are doing the work. We're the ones on the highway and Bible rejoicing, having a laugh, while everybody else is fucking bugged down and shit, scared and shit. We're the ones rejoicing right now, man. Everybody else is like, fuck, man, what's gonna happen tomorrow? Everybody else is worried about tomorrow, Everybody else is worried about the future, man. Ain't nobody. I'm not fucking concerned about the future, because we know what the future's gonna be. All right, these people don't know what the future's gonna be though, because that's why they steady want to chase money, chase fucking business, and want to I'm trying to build this and this for the future of my kids, man. Fuck all that. Your kids ain't gonna see 30. Your kids ain't gonna see 8. Your kids ain't gonna see 20, man. Okay? Your kids ain't gonna see. Hey, there's no other fucking generation. The generation of today ain't gonna see no other generation of their own kids, man. All right? Unless you elect, then you're gonna see a generation in the kingdom of Yahawashi. All right? So Isaiah 65 verse 14, I'm gonna read it. "Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but you shall cry for sorrow of heart, and you shall howl for vexation of spirit." That's what you niggas gonna be going through. The 2,000 people, you gonna go through that, man. All you fucking scoffers, man, the Most High is gonna make sure you go through these things, man. Remember in the book of Proverbs, the first chapter, it says, "Well, the Most High is gonna laugh at you." How do you think the Most High is gonna laugh at you, man? Through his prophets, man. Doesn't the scripture say the Most High speaks to his prophet? So the Most High is gonna laugh through his prophet at you niggas, man. We're gonna be laughing at you niggas in a minute, bro. That's how it's gonna be. We're gonna laugh at you, man. I can't wait too, because you got a lot of scoffers out there, man. The ones that made fun of us for preaching this word here. It's all good. Right here, Proverbs 1:26 says, "I also laugh at your calamity. I will mock you when your fear cometh." You see. And then verse so right there, it straight went to the point. But you know what? I should start from verse. I'm gonna read this here for the brothers. The question he asked me. See, Isaiah 65 and 13. It says, "Therefore, thou said the Most High, behold, my servant shall eat." You hear that, bro?
Yeah.
So, "Behold, my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but you should be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but you should be ashamed." Straight to the point, right there, man. And that's the faith we have. That it's going to happen if we keep the sayings of the Most High and his saying how a shot, like the brother posted up St. John 8 and 51, and we believe, man, in how faith that's how it's going to be if we keep his sayings and no back out in the last minute when they bring out this RFI chip, we believe it's going to happen, man. Okay, so until then, man, I just want to say it's one of the two brothers who came on the comment board, and that was a great love being shown. Another day, man. The church was right here through me and the brother right here, and then you brothers on the comment board. That was the church right there, man. Okay, so and then before I finish up, I want to say Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi Ba'Shem Kadash for giving us strength to come in and do the video and to stop the rain so we can carry on with the lesson. Which was beautiful, man. Because we were like, man, should we gonna finish up the lesson, trying to find out another way to go do the lesson, but hey, here we are, man. The lesson was done, and now it's something, and the rain stopped. So that was the Most High right there, man. We didn't even move. I was like, I'm gonna stay here for a minute, and then boom, the rain stopped, and then did the lesson. And the sun came back on and everything, But hey, that was faith, man. That was all faith right there, Because I could, if I was some fucking lazy ass nigga would be like, oh shit, it's raining, let me go home. You know, I would be like that. I was already angry, man. But anyway, so that was beautiful. You know, tawada to yahawashi and for that. Then again, hey, double honor to our apostles and the elders great millstone, you know, for what they do, you know. And shalom to you brothers out there, man. Stay strong and keep pushing. And shalom, you know, and death to America, Babylon, and death to Australia over here too.
Shalom.
I'm gonna quick put the questions up, bro, and then